In this video, I want to discuss with you top 5 reasons why you should choose Germany for your studies. Number 1, no tuition fee. This is not a surprise that in Germany there is no tuition fee at all, but it comes as a surprise to many people who are thinking about going abroad to studies, and every single time they think about the tuition fees, the hefty tuition fees that they have to pay. This is the scenario in US, Canada, Australia, UK, many other European countries too, but Germany is still one of the countries where most of the public universities do not charge any kind of tuition fee. I say most of the public universities because there's one region in Germany, Baden-Württemberg, where they are still charging 1,500 euros per semester from international students. So this is something that you have to keep in mind. Other than that, all of the other universities that you want to study in, RWTH Aachen, TU Munich, and many others, they do not charge you any kind of tuition fee at all. This is also a big relief for students who are coming from middle-class families, because for them, tuition fee alone can make up for a substantial amount of the financial burden that they'll be taking. So this could be a financially very smart decision for you to decide to study in Germany. Yes, this is a different decision from most of the other people. Most of the other people just want to go to the same legacy studying abroad countries, but if you want to try something new, try Germany for the next reasons that I'm going to discuss in this video. Number 2, which is PR in 2 years. So yes, in Germany, if you have studied in a university or in a University of Applied Sciences, you can get your permanent residency in just 2 years. This is also mentioned on Berlin government's website, so I can show you that real quick. Here, if you see on the screen, it's written, die Frist verkürzt sich auf 2 Jahre, wenn Sie in Deutschland eine Berufsausbildung oder ein Studium erfolgreich abgeschlossen haben. So if you have studied in Germany, you pretty much are allowed to get your permanent residency in just 2 years. This straight away competes with many other countries like Canada, which are also known for their easy PR system, but this kind of new regulation that German government has, it blows everything out of the water. This means if you come as a student to Germany, doesn't matter if it's bachelor's or master's, doesn't matter if it's a 1-year master's program, 2-year master's program, whatsoever, you finish your studies, afterwards you work 2 years full-time, you pay your taxes, you pay your social contributions, and then afterwards you're eligible to apply for a permanent residency in Germany just in 2 years. Number 3, job opportunities. It is a fact that Germany is the largest economy in Europe, and it is also the 4th largest economy in the world. After US, China, Japan comes Germany. And you have many German companies which are well known and have a strong presence everywhere. For example, you have SAP, you have T-Mobile, you have BMW, you have Mercedes-Benz, you have DHL, you have Siemens, Adidas, Bosch, Audi, and many other brands and companies. This means finding a job in Germany is not a problem at all. This is also visible from their unemployment rate, which is one of the lowest in Europe. That means if you have some qualifications, you have skills, you can easily find a company to work in. But again, I'm saying easy if you have the documents prepared in a specific way and which are compliant to the German standards, because many times when I get students in my job coaching sessions and so on, or the complete course of finding jobs in Germany, I take a look at their CV and it is completely clear to me from that very first impression why they are not able to land jobs in Germany. So it is very important that you manage your documents in a specific way so that it is easier for you to also find jobs afterwards. Number 4 is living costs. You have one of the lowest living costs in Germany. You can take a look at all of the other country comparisons that I've done, and you can see that Germany is one of the countries with the lowest living costs, so that even if you're like making less money or something, you can still have a really good quality of life. And you have so much access to Europe. You can go to other countries without any kind of visa. You can travel around. It's just such a nice place to live in. Number 5, paying off your studies with part-time jobs. Yes, many students have done this, and especially if you're in the IT field, finding very well-paid jobs also as part-time is completely doable. And also for, let's say, other engineering jobs or management jobs and so on, you can earn as a Werk student anywhere from 12 to 14 euros on the very standard scale. So for example, personally, when I was working in a German company, WTM engineers, I was earning around 12 euros and 50 cents for 1.5 years I worked there, and that was a pretty decent experience. So the salary was not bad, the work was easy. Now if you calculate 12 euros 50 cents and you multiply it with 80, which is the amount of hours you are able to work in a month, you will see that you end up with around 1,000 euros. Now again, like being a civil engineer at that time, I was amongst the lower paid jobs there. So most of the people that I met essentially during my university times too, like they were earning better amounts. So at the lower end, you can make around like 800 to 1000 euros per month. Your living costs are around 600 euros per month. So you can still save around like 200 to 300 euros every single month. And you can put it to the side so that you can show the next year's blocked account amount again without any kind of major problems. So here were the top 5 reasons why you should choose Germany as your study abroad destination. Because again, you have so many opportunities, you have cheap living costs, and you have so many nice things to offer that nobody else is talking about. If you want to get the first-hand experience of what are the basic admission requirements and so on for studying in Germany, take a look at the free PDFs I've linked in the description, and that is going to give you all of the information that you need. And if you already want to start your preparation for studying in Germany, you can also check out my course, the complete course for studying in Germany. The students who enroll there have lifetime access to the course. They have support till the time their studies end in Germany, so it's not just like 3-4 months or something. And you also have unlimited document reviews. You have bi-weekly live Q&A sessions with me, so that anytime you have questions, you can directly join in the Facebook group and you can ask me the questions. And again, this is exclusively for the students who are enrolled in the complete course for studying in Germany. Thank you so much for watching this video. Share it with your friend who did not know what are the main reasons why you should be choosing Germany, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.